I mean, I feel like we've been politically targeted by the administration, and they use the full force of the state to come down on us. The fact of the matter is that hundreds of protesters, they singled out myself and Taffy because we're part of the Revolutionary Student Coordinating Committee, a organization that is ideologically advanced and able to, and has and understands the political landscape. And has the potential to oust the Board of Trustees and CUNY administration and liberate CUNY for the people. And this fact alone is why they politically targeted us as well. They're trying to frame they're trying to give out, the administration's trying to like narrow down to factoids of the incidents. In fact, I mean, this is ridiculous when you have hundreds of protesters. So the fact of the matter is we were politically targeted. We need to frame it around political oppression. We need to remember that one of the Board of Trustees, Weisenfeld, it was part of the FBI and is allegedly and is rumored that he was part of COINTELPRO. We need to remember that the expressive activities policy is going to further severely restrict political expression of both students and professors, and as an attack on the whole of people. And that, quite frankly, CUNY is trying to, advertise the institution to more middle-class forces outside the city, and then promote militarization, funnel people into industries like into industries such as the military, such as the state bureaucracy, and not serve the needs of the people.
As far as us students, what type of power do we have to actually stop this from going down?
We have the power to mobilize ourselves, to strike, right? Have a student strike, so that the administration has to bid to our demands, right? We are the ones. I mean, we make the institution for the most part, aside from the professors, right? So we have the power as students to stop business as usual. And taking it even further, right, many CUNY students, right, are Black, Latino, Asian, Desis, Arabs, right, come from oppressed nations. Many students are overall working class, and that we have so much that itself gives us the deep roots to be able to mobilize not just citywide, not just even nationally, but I could even say internationally.
So my question is this, and the people want to know: City College, did they actually press charges against you, or was it the NYPD, or like how did that whole situation go down?
I'm not even completely sure on the matter, so don't necessarily comment on this.
Right.
But from what we know, public safety, City College Public Safety, they have a police report which they have given to I think the court system.
Right.
And Kristen Bowles, the prosecutor for CUNY, that was prosecuting us at the academic hearing, her and her acquaintances, her colleagues, they contacted the DA, the hanged DA.
So what are the charges you're facing right now?
The lawyers know it more specifically. It's stuff along the sides of inciting the riot. Yeah, Ron McGuire can tell you. But it's like inciting riot, criminal mischief, obstructing government process, and I have 6, so that's 3. And I don't know the others.
So how can CUNY students support you?
They can support us by coming out. I mean, we have our academic hearing the 22nd. They can come out at 9 a.m. We have the protest against the Board of Trustees on Baruch on the 25th. That's at 4 o'clock. We have that, but even taking it further, it's about getting involved, getting in organizations, mobilizing on the campus, demanding that the institution should be open to the people. Just critical questions, about our classes, right? I'd say classes, they're trying to shut out, to fight for ethnic studies, right? To build national consciousness amongst third-world people like ourselves. For women and other just oppressed genders, LGBTQIA people, to build gender studies. And that's for those courses, for generally working class people worldwide, here in CUNY, to build for labor studies and learn about the history of struggle, so we can, build a broad united front to defeat our class enemies.
So what type of changes would you like to see implemented in
I would like
CUNY?
to see the ousting of the Board of Trustees and most of the CUNY administration at the top. I would like to see a new democratically elected administration that is representative, not just representative, but that is actually the power, that is the faculty, the students, and community, and the community that runs CUNY, not the Board of Trustees, and that CUNY have open admissions, and that every high school graduate of New York City has a seat at least if they want to go to CUNY.
Excellent. So how can students contact you, support you? What type of social media sites can you give us?
You can contact us at revolutionarystudents.wordpress.com. Our email is also as revolutionarystudents.wordpress.com. We also have the rscc.nyc@gmail.com. And on the page you also see the Facebook, which would be facebook.com/rsccnyc.
Alright. Now once again, just tell people your name.
Khalil Vasquez.
What's your major?
Sociology, philosophy minor.
Thank you.